Good morning, all. CapitalbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, March 28th. We're looking at window traders. Market profile of the ES and NQ. So the dailies were all put to the downside by the bears yesterday. It's basically all they accomplished, along with filling the gap from Monday. That was their pure intention. They did it, and then we spent the rest of the day just milling about in the lower distributions. In ES, NQ, for the most part in the lower, got rejected out of the middle distribution. Righty also spent the whole day in the lower distribution for the most part. Well, they did. They didn't even get to the upper end of the lower distribution. We all have Y-pointed controls today. You have PCE at 8:30. Again, meaningless to me. Let these mindless machines and uneducated traders rip it all over the place, and then come 9:30, we'll see where our overnight high and low is. That's what's going to matter to me. If you think there's an edge at placing a trade at 8:30, you're in the wrong business, okay? Please keep that in mind. We will recap all of these three indices charts tonight to see where we stand, as Monday will be the last day of the quarter, all right? The bears, the bulls, really, they're not going to be defending much here, right around here, right? They're already down, so defending yesterday's low, not that big a deal to me. Obviously, acceptance, especially back into this day's range, then you have to start worrying about the weekly again. Okay, now that's still pretty far away at 52. Where is the weekly low? 52.25 or no, 50.75. You have the rollover gap down there. That's the real important one that you don't want to get into today. And again, that's pretty far off, but you never know. You never know. You ever get down to those levels after failing at the 200-day moving average, again, you're going to have to worry, because any real push down to these levels and below, and like I said, at some point, long-term money is going to put money to work, whether it's getting back, increasing their longs, or getting out. Look where the overnight low is right now in ES, right at the base of the price probe from the 21st. So I'll use that as my hump level this morning for the bulls, 57.1250. You want to defend that. You don't defend that, you're really giving up a lot. For the bears, I will use the overnight high right now in ES at 47.75. But again, that could change, okay, come 8:30. Because any acceptance above that level, even if the overnight high is higher, right now bears are trying to start with lower value. Well, that would change dramatically then, possibly. So the overnight highs, look at NQs right now. Very important where they are for bears, I think, to defend. They might change dramatically, but regardless of where they are, the higher they are, the more important they are, because then you're going to be getting closer to value high if they were to really rip higher, okay? For the bears, also in NQ, I would use the 900 level, which was the base of their price probe, right? If you hold those levels, well, then maybe you hold the overnight lows. Again, all early plays. Come 9:15, wherever we are, pre-market, we start breaking down not just one side of the market, but both sides of the market in relation to what the bulls and bears are trying to accomplish and what we can look for on both sides. And then chart-wise, I'll just show you the daily for now. Now, the one good thing for the bulls yesterday, the volume was horrible. It was horrible, 42 million. You realize 42 million doesn't even come close to cracking the top 10 lightest volumes, and we're only in March this year. It shows you how poor the volume was early in the year. Okay? So that's good news for the bulls. Right? It's not like we did 120 million, like, oh boy, who's starting to sell this? So the bulls want to take out yesterday's high to come right back to balance. The bears want to start encroaching into this previous balance. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today. We will recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.